What's up, iHeartRadio? It's Kelsea Ballerini, and my new album, Subject to Change, is out now. It has songs like Heart First and Love is a Cowboy and What I Have and a bunch of others, and I can't wait for you to hear it, so make sure to check it out on iHeartRadio. I loved the idea of starting a record with Subject to Change, which is the name of the record, because I think it sets the tone for the full 15-song story, which is basically just saying, what if instead of being absolutely terrified of change, what if I just come to terms with the fact that change is inevitable because it's part of life? And what if I just instead live in the moment and don't hold my breath and just allow today to be today? And then the whole record kind of unravels what that means and what that could look like. And then at the end, you just kind of exhale into what is meant for you is yours. If You Go Down, I'm Going Down Too is the last song we wrote for the record. And I wanted something to honor my friends. I've really learned the importance of female friendship. I have so many ride or dies in my life, and I needed a song, but I wanted it to be like with just like a tinge of like, oh, she listens to Crime Junkie. And yeah, having, you know, like a Thelma and Louise, Mary and Wanda were the best of friends, like were very much influences of this song. When I was asked to honor Shania at this year's ACM Honors, I obviously was like, I want to sing, man, I feel like a woman, but I want to honor her in more than one way. Musically, she changed everything in music, but also like in fashion and in production and just the way that she pushed every boundary. And so getting to take her dress, borrow her dress out of the Grammy Museum with her blessing and then wear it on the carpet with her to honor kind of all sides of her was, I felt like a little girl playing dress up with my hero. It was very cool. Your Drunk Go Home, as soon as we wrote it, I was like, this just calls for like multiplied sass and wit. And so I was like, who do I know that A, is my friend, and B, would bring humor and just like sass bomb to this? And my first call was Carly Pearce, because we go way back and we're friends and we've always wanted to do a fun country song together. She said yes, and then I wanted to like bring in a different world, and I texted Kelly Clarkson in the morning and she did vocals that night. And just having my peers be a part of this song and also women that inspire me, the drums are going. It's really amazing, and I can't wait for you guys to hear it. Each record I put out kind of covers a year and a half of my 20s, and this one's no different. It's, you know, essentially 26 to 28. And so different songs I write in different moments of that kind of growth period. And so now that it's out into the world, I'm like reflecting on when I wrote it. It could be a year and a half ago. And for me, Marilyn is the oldest song on the record. I wrote it summer of 2020. And it's just cool to see like how life changes and how songs kind of, their meaning changes as life evolves. And Marilyn's definitely one of those that's done that for me since I wrote it. I would say collaborative, just between me, Julian, and Shane. There was so much thought that we got to kind of brainstorm together that went into it. I would say musical. Everything was played in a studio with live musicians this album, which was different for me. So I would say it's very musical. And I would say fun. It's supposed to be fun making a record, and this is definitely something that has a lot of like storytelling in it, but mostly it was just like a lot of fun to make.